Hey guys, sorry about the lighting here. I hope you guys can see me. I can see myself, so that's good. Today is Wednesday, February 22nd, and so last week it was 4 months of actually being an amputee, and I've learned a lot of things. The biggest thing, if you see me sweating, I've been biking. The biggest thing that I could recommend right now is, as soon as you become an amputee and you start getting your prosthetic and what have you, I've been learning that I need a routine. And the routine is basically me getting ready to go to bed. I usually waited to brush my teeth, what have you, at the end, and after I would take a shower or whatnot, and now I have to take a shower. Before that I have to brush my teeth, I have to do everything. Any meals, snacks, what have you, usually are by the bedside. Crutches and whatnot are always by the bedside. If not, the iWalk 2.0, if you've heard about it. It's a crutch that basically isn't a crutch that you can strap to your foot and walk around. Very nice device, by the way. I've learned to get that down, and because after you take that foot off at night, you're basically back to an amputee. You're no longer the person with two legs, one leg, no legs, what have you, and you have to, you're back to square one again, and it's not bad. I mean, the more and more the days have gone by, it's been about a month and a half ever since I had my foot, if not a month and 3 weeks, and I wake up every day, I go to the restroom at night. If I get up in the middle of the night and I need to use the restroom, I use my crutches, and it's become normal. I don't even think about it. I don't even think about it as a hardship. I don't think about it. It never was a hardship, but I never really think about doing those things, and that's my new normal. And you get used to them, you adjust to them, you adapt to them. And just recently, probably at about the 4-month mark, I've been doing really good in physical therapy. I've been doing 1.5 miles, 2 miles, 45 minutes on treadmill and whatnot. And every day that I do physical therapy, another recommendation that I could do and tell you is stay in shape. And as you go through physical therapy and whatnot, my muscles atrophied as much as I trained, as much as I got prepared for this, as much as you guys were watching me in the beginning, and you were, watching me go through this, and you were seeing, and I was talking about the things I was doing. Even after the fact, my muscles still atrophied. They atrophied after, 2.5 months of not using them, and then after that, you have to get back to what you were previously. And I find out the more weights, the more time that I have with my leg, the more what have you, it's getting easier and to walk, do things, because I felt like at the very beginning when I was walking on it, I felt very weak. Not in both legs. I mean, my left leg was awesome, obviously because it was holding the weight of my whole entire body. That leg is definitely stronger now. It's taking more weight. But just getting the right leg basically up to going to where what the left one is, and to be able to bear weight, be able to use the prosthetic and what have you, it's taking some time, it's taking some physical therapy. The more physical therapy you do, the more exercise I'm doing. I'm doing, leg exercises, leg lifts, weight lifts on my leg. Obviously within means, if it hurts you, don't do it. And then also I'm building up my upper body strength as well. I just started lifting weights almost the same weight that I did previously before all of this actually happened. And all the time that I was training, I'm almost back to normal. I'm almost back to the normal weights. I'm still having times where, needed to call it a night. You can't do as much, and that's it. When my leg is hurting, you're done. And previously, I know I've said this, I believe, if I'm having deja vu, it was in the other video, when my leg's done, it's done. There's no pass go, there's no collect $200. It's done for the day. And it's just like I went practicing running the other day, and I ran maybe, I don't know, a couple steps, and I'm trying to get the momentum again of trying to use a prosthetic leg and run. And I tried running, got a good couple, maybe 10 minutes in, and then after that I was done. I was done for the day. And the more time that I'm walking on it, the more the bottom of the leg itself is getting more callousy, the more I'm able to spend more time out, the more I'm able to bear weight on it, the more I'm able to stand still on it. And I mean, it's getting better, and it's getting quicker. It's getting better quicker than what I actually anticipated. Of course, every single day you have to push yourself, and I don't push myself beyond means. And if it hurts, don't do it, because otherwise you're going to be hurting the next day. And it's, I went biking. I'm actually back on my bike again. I didn't tell you guys that. The biggest struggle that I'm having now is I actually have toe clips in my bike pedals. I know someone's helping me out. They're going to show me a pair of toe clips. Not toe clips, but feet that actually go inside of a clip. We'll try that. If not, I just ordered some bike pedals on Amazon that has the old-fashioned Velcro. The key is to be able to put your foot on the pedal and be able to get out of it if you need to in case of an emergency. And I think I actually was able to get into the toe clip a couple times, but the problem that I'm having is that, whenever I'm trying to put the foot in, I need to flip it around and quickly get it inside the actual toe clip, so it goes like that. So I'm basically, it's like this, and I have to flick it, and then I need to put the foot actually in the toe clip. And I'm back on the exercise bike again. You saw me, I was a little sweaty in the beginning of the video. I'm doing, the other day I did 20 miles. Again, I never imagined in this very, very short amount of time that I've had my leg, it's only been a month. It's going to be 2 months here on the 30th, and I could have never thought that I would be doing the stuff that I'm doing now. And it's all up to your prosthetist as well. I'm still going to the prosthetist. I had last week, the first week that I didn't see him at all. I kind of hit a plateau in terms of the leg, as I thought it was not decreasing in shape. And obviously now that I've been more active, I've lost a couple pounds, which is good. And all the weight that I had from sitting and not doing anything is actually coming off. And now that I started to see that happening, the leg is shrinking quicker. I think during that week when I was actually, not changing or not going to the prosthetist, and he wasn't adding more padding, so to speak, I hit a point in my weight where I was stuck, and I was actually going up in weight even more, and that was causing, I don't think that was causing the leg to actually shrink. It was actually getting tighter. It was getting tighter around the socket. So the rule stands true in terms of when you're wearing a leg, you're wearing a socket, you need to stay in shape. Obviously, you don't need to be doing 20 miles. You don't need to be doing, Lance Armstrong. You don't need to be running 30 miles a day. But, you have to be aware of what you eat, your diet, exercise, and you need to take control of that. And, the key from what I've read and what I've experienced is that you want to be within 10 pounds. Either way, if you get 10 pounds over here less, you're going to need more socks, and your leg may not fit as snug, so you're going to need those socks, and you're going to have to use those. If you gain weight, you're not going to be able to fit into your foot, and that's a whole other obstacle in itself. So obviously stay within the weight means, because it's going to be harder if you can't wear your foot, and then obviously you're trying to lose weight on top of it. It's going to be even worse. So things are getting better, folks. Do you have any questions? I am so going to try to get some workout videos. I'm basically coming home, doing physical therapy. If I'm not doing physical therapy, I'm visiting the prosthetist. And, it's the whole thing all around again. And now that I'm able to ride my bike, and I'm excited because I actually have a pedal waiting for me in my mailbox. But I'm going to attach that. I'm going to try to ride the bike this weekend. not hardcore to what I used to, but at least get out and at least do a miniature long bike ride. So things are looking up. Every day that I wake up and I go to work, it's not. I don't even feel like an amputee. I don't feel like there was a loss. The 3 months went so entire quickly. It was like someone snapped their fingers and all of a sudden I was back at work and things were the way they were before and anything has actually happened. And I couldn't have dreamed it would have been so quickly. I was watching videos, I was reading videos, I was reading documentation, what have you, and the majority of it was a 4 to 6 turnaround time in terms of you were just able to get back on your feet again and do what you do. And I think what it was is that I was in shape. I did this all ahead of time. I was in excellent, body condition, and all these things were happening in conjointness. So I didn't have a freak accident. We actually had time to prepare for this. So I call it the glorified amputation. It's not, obviously it wasn't a smooth decision. It wasn't a awesome decision. It was a tough decision. But people that get in car accidents, people that get the infections in their bone, people that are not as lucky as what I was, that was able to go through the thought process and go through the actual physical, what have you of it. It's I had a glorified, awesome amputation if you look at it that way. So until then, we're running about 11 minutes here. So if you have any questions below, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I do respond and I do shout out to people. If you want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, go ahead and hit the button in the lower right corner. And if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It doesn't do anything for me. However, it does bump my videos a little bit more so we can help more people like ourselves watch these videos and learn how to do things. And I want my biography to be out there so we can, we can help more people. And maybe someone that watches the video can learn, think, do exactly what I did. So until then, guys, take care. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.